As you can see, I've developed a simple interface where there's only one window involved here, and we are able to load stories and puzzles into this interface itself. As you can see here, there is a list of stories that I've created beforehand, and I'll just show you how one of them works. So basically, these stories are stories where the learner can learn different aspects of learning debugging. So now what I'll do is I'll run play. Now you can see that the interface is pretty clean. So what we have done here is you actually loaded the project that the story is based after. So you can see that it's a simple system.println program. And you can see below here, this is where the task that the learner needs to do to complete this particular story. So you can see here that he is asked to set a breakpoint at line 12 and then to debug the program to make sure that the breakpoint is hit. That's the second step. And then to examine the variable I. Alright, so what I'll do is to follow step by step. The first step is to set a breakpoint at line 12. Now, if you have not done that and you click on the flag, and you can see here that you will say there's a hints panel that tells you that you've done something incorrectly, and try again. The plugin provides some basic readme, alright, basic help. So you can see here that it actually tells you that this is how you can set the breakpoint by clicking on the left side of the screen of the line that you wish to set a breakpoint. So what I'll do is I'll set a breakpoint at line 12 as seen here, and let's do a check. So every time you complete a step, as you can see here, the flag will turn green, and then you can continue on. The hints will be smart enough to so-called capture partially correct answers. Partially correct answers as in that, for example, if I set a breakpoint at line 10, right, and then you will say that oh, you have to double check to check whether you have set the breakpoint at the right line. The next step is to make sure that you debug the program. So what I'll do now is I'll run debug on this particular Java program. So you can see here now the breakpoint has break at line 12. So going back to the story, okay, now we want to see here that alright, I've completed the breakpoint at line 12. And the last step is of course that you want to examine this particular variable I. So what I'll do here is that I will open up something called the expressions window. Now this expression window is of course one of the default windows that Eclipse provides. So actually my plugin here actually interacts with the different windows that comes with Eclipse. Variable I. So I'll do that, set variable I, and the value is 3. So if the variable I has been set correctly, you can see that I've completed the task.